Hey YouTube, it's Cutt here, and we're bringing you another one. I am very excited because let me get my images going. Let me get my boom. So, boom, I have finally brought back my Patreon. I took it down for like a year because I was like, I can't juggle. I can't. So I just took it down, but then I was like, but I can. So I brought it back in January. And for those who don't know about my Patreon, every month, me and my Patreon crew on my Discord, we participate in making the PJ stickies. So PJ means Patreon and J is J Cutt, and then stickies are stickers. So I designed stickers based upon a category that we all picked. So it used to only be movies, TV shows, and games. But in this month, there's going to be some other things that are not movies, TV shows, and games that we're going to be able to pick from. So this is definitely an exciting route. So every month we pick the theme, then we pick what, so for this case, it was movie that won. So we voted on it, movie won. And then we voted on what type of movie, what movie, and Aladdin won this month. This month meaning January, not February. I was late. So after we pick it and then I decide what it is, I do the sketch and then I finalize it. And it goes from, well, I don't have the sketch beforehand. Anyway, you'll see it in the process when we do the breakdown. So this is the final piece. I always do a main character or two. I try not to go more than two. So in this case, it's Aladdin and it's a lot of Aladdin and Abu in the middle. And then some elements or items and things that we know and recognize from the movie itself. So right now it's just boom, boom, boom. And I also like to have an image of it with, pictures without it, just so you can kind of, the backgrounds are getting more and more detailed. They were supposed to be like simple backgrounds, but you know me. But you might be like, I really like this. I want this somehow. You can go on ahead and get it. Because let me see if it works. Boom, boom. Because we got products, mugs, stickers, phone cases. Now I'm just kind of reading them out. T-shirts, hoodies on jcutt.com. So if you go down to the bottom, it'll say jcutt.com. And if you wait a few days, you can also get on my Etsy shop. If you get on my Etsy shop, it'll be free shipping. But if you don't get on my Etsy shop, it won't be. But it is available right now on jcutt.com. Now, I usually like to wait until I can have the shirt to wear it on the episode, but I don't got time for all that. Plus, we're already in the new month. So the closest thing I have for Disney is Mulan, which is also available. This is only available on jcutt.com along with the mug. Come on now, somebody. Now, you might be like, Sean, those colors are trash. I want to do my own colors. Well, you can. Because if you didn't already know, I have my J-Cutt coloring book for all ages. It is available on jcutt.com, and it's also available on my Etsy shop. And on page 49 is Mulan objects, and you can color it yourself, and you can send it to me and tell me how horrible I was and how you did it better. I have no problem with that. I have absolutely no problem with that. So if you want to be a part of this month's vote, you better go ahead and join my Patreon down below and be a part of the J-Cutt experience, the J-Cutt factory, the J-Cutt family. Okay, if you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that. No, okay, when I push it, you have to be ready, computer. Subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push my notification button, because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. Look, I can't even get the thing right. All right, let's go on over to the breakdown screen. All right, and the square video. Boom, and get a little bit closer here. So this piece was really fun. I already kind of knew what the pose was going to be. Like, I already knew it was going to be let me get a little bit closer here. Boom, boom, boom. I already knew it was going to be Aladdin and Abu. Like, the hard part about doing these stickers and with these characters is that there's so many characters. So it's like, okay, do you do the main character? Do you do a side character? Like, I could have did him and Genie. I could have did him and Jasmine on the thing. I mean, that would have been fun. So I kind of want to propose that even though we picked Aladdin this time, maybe in a few months, Aladdin might win again. And then we can do a whole nother cycle of it could have been the villain. Like it's so many options, and this is how it is for everyone. So that's one thing I love about these stickers is it's kind of endless on what direction you go with anything. So sketch it out, and you can see, did I do it now? You'll see I did like a distance, but one, because I didn't feel like doing all that, but also it's not about the background. The background is just an addition. I don't want the background to be the focus. So when you start doing things in the distance, your eye starts like, what's over there? What's over there? I just wanted to be focused on. So you'll see it later. I sketched it out. Finding the items was a little hard because some stuff was obvious. Like the lamp was obvious. I really wanted to do his hat when he's Prince Ali. But it was a little like, okay, what items do I do? So I asked my Patreon crew, what do you guys think? And actually Aztec Knight was like, oh, do the what do you call it? The I guess it's a tiger, the tiger head. So the Cave of Wonders. I was like, that's really dope. Like that's really fun. But then I'm like, oh man, the Cave of Wonders was at night and it's a very blue scheme. Like it's going to be weird. But remember, it's not about this scene, it's about these are stickers. I just made a background, so it's okay that it has a completely different color scheme. So you can see I sketched it out. I didn't even do the background yet for that far distance. I was like, oh, maybe it's time. You'll see that a little later. So I started inking out. Obviously, I do the same method now, which is sketch everything and then do a silhouette first. And because these are all in their own layers, I like to do kind of everything one at a time. So I do the silhouette for each one, then I go back and ink each one just so I can feel like the full completion, as opposed to like halfway through I stop to complete something. Like I don't like that feeling. I like to fill it all at once. And so I need a water break. So you can see I'm going back, adding in the detail. I don't know if you saw before in the sketch, I had Aladdin had a different facial expression, because I love me a like one eyebrow up, one eyebrow down type situation. But I felt it was making him too aggressive, and Aladdin is he's literally a diamond in the rough. So he's a very kind-hearted person, and I felt like eyebrows up is best for him. And then what else we got going on? Oh, the genie. I felt like, dang, the genie is most important character in Aladdin, and I didn't draw him, so that's why I did the little. Oh, here's the sketch I was talking about where I did a far distant building to kind of show sky, but I really wanted to like cut that out. But back to the genie, I added in just like some wavy, almost like he's coming out the bottle, but we don't see him yet, just so his presence is there, even though we didn't draw him. I decided early that I wanted to do a little bit of textures. My older ones, I didn't really do too many textures in the background, but it's too rustic here to not do textures. And I love this rooftop. The floor of the rooftop, oh my gosh. Like, a lot of it was happy accidents. Like, I didn't really expect it to turn out that way, and I just love it. Like, I'm going to be using that method going forward. So you can see, I already decided early, I'm going to take out the that background, and just because I felt like also these scenes in this city or town like was really like you're kind of like in there, and I like it, but when you show the sky it breaks that. So when you see no sky, you really feel like you're in this town, this city, this kingdom. So I really like that. The rug, I'm glad there was literally a flat print on Google of that rug, and I was like, that's gonna save me some time. One side of me was like, no, I just want to draw it, but another side was like, I ain't got time to do all that, so we gonna take it. But I think it turned out fantastic. Excuse me. So now you can see I got all the colors out, and then where am I at now? Oh, I did a shadow on the ground. Where? Oh, okay. I'm like, where is? Sometimes it just paused on you. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so now you can see I'm adding in the shading. I try to stick to one layer of shadow, but you'll see there are times where I went in with 2 layers of shadows just to give it a little bit more depth. I don't think I did it anywhere here. I probably should have did it in the underneath, just one more layer of shadow just in those areas, just to make it really dark underneath the carpet. I think the carpet is the best part of this whole thing. Like this just little scene, just so cute. I love it. You could see there that swatch I just moved is the light and shadow that I'm using basically for everything. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the shadow stayed the same everywhere, but this was the only thing that got like a different highlight just because it's really not built in the same space. I love the like particles. It kind of looks like sand, but it's like sparkly. And the hat is my second favorite. I almost wish he was in that outfit. Like I need to do another one where he's in the Prince Ali outfit because that's one of the best outfits out there. I actually have a Everything is Oz video where I explain how this movie is Cinderella, actually. Like this is a boy Cinderella. And I'm like, that's kind of dope. Like this is the only, for those who don't know, so every Disney princess movie, the Disney princess is the main character. This is one of the, I think the only movie where the prince is the male is the main character, even though everybody loves Jasmine because she's the best Disney princess next to Tiana, but she wasn't the focus. The focus was Aladdin. So it was like a boy Cinderella. I think that's why a lot of like little boys really grew up loving Aladdin. So you can see I went in, added a bunch of highlights, did a little bit of blur thing, and I think that's everything. So this was a really, really great piece. Let's go back to the full camera. Okay. Oh, okay now. Okay. We already did the okay. We did the products. Okay. So let me back up here. There we go. So this is a great piece. I really like this. This was a really fun PJ Sticky for the month of January. Sorry, I know it's February. For the month of January, we're going to do better this month. I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to take this down. I have a lot of stuff coming this month, especially next week. I'm from Philly. Eagles is going to the Super Bowl. I'm not even into sports, but I am definitely repping. And I'll give you a little sneak peek. How do I slide over? You probably can't see. You see that this right here? This little thing right here? It was my first custom rug. I'm not showing you because tomorrow, fingers crossed, I'm supposed to be having my video breakdown of it. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice edited. I'm almost surprised at myself on how good the video looks of making this rug, my first rug. But my second rug is going to be the Eagles logo. And I'm gonna do something cool and custom just so it ain't just like boom, the logo. I want it to be a little bit cool. But I'm doing that because I'm like, somebody gonna buy that next week because somebody is gonna buy it. Okay? So stay tuned for that. Also, I got a really cool thing I'm doing for Slick Rick, or not really for him, kind of for him. It's a complicated thing. But that's gonna be posted on Monday. Also next week is Harry Potter week because Friday Hogwarts Legacy comes out, and I'm not a gamer, but I'm definitely gonna be watching people play it, and I'm very excited because it's a very beautiful looking game. I'm almost certain it uses Unreal Engine, and I'm practicing Unreal Engine. I'm really good in Blender, but I'm still learning Unreal Engine, so I'm definitely gonna be studying this game. So I want all next week to be Harry Potter week except Monday. And what else is going on? And I'm almost certain there's gonna be a lot of movie trailers that breaks on the Super Bowl. So that following week, I'm gonna be doing a lot of like trailer reviews a lot that week. So just stay tuned. There's a lot going on, but starting kind of tomorrow. So if you have not already, come on, work this time. If you have, oh my gosh, the wrong dang on one. Finally, oh my, almost deleted it. Oh my. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification button because we're going to keep bringing this stuff to you. That's it. What are you doing? I know you're not about to leave. It's mad buttons down there. You ain't pushed on one of them. You better subscribe to my channel. See you soon.